All right, setting the bar time. Kelly, how would you describe this?
There are examples of what not to do or a situation we hope you don't find yourself in.
Look, if you live on Penile Road, you may relate.
Sure.
So if you can manage to make it through the day without trying to rename Poopenaut Court, then you're doing okay.
Poopenaut Court? Why was it named that to begin with?
Well, it is a valley. Poopenaut is a valley in Yosemite National Park.
Why, though?
And this Sacramento suburb in California is considering changing it. Now, this suburb in Sacramento, all the street names are named for trails, lakes, and other natural features. So it was just natural that they got to the valley there in Yosemite National Park, and they're like, you know what? Poopenaut sounds good. Let's do it.
Is it because there were many deposits around?
Well, it is kind of funny because there is on the street sign a sign underneath the street sign that says no dumping. Here's the thing. So now the leaders there in this suburb are considering changing the name of the street sign.
Because we all can't handle it?
I guess.
Poopenaut?
Poopenaut? I thought it was very strange.
It's a funny name.
Yeah. These are residents of that suburb.
They got to deal with it.
For a street.
Somebody really, really needs to think about a new name.
What's the name?
I'm not saying it.
You know where it is, though.
It's a silly name. Definitely, stuck in your head now. I cannot unremember it.
Change the name to something less offensive.
Why change it? It's been there for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with the last one because it's always going to be that in your head, isn't it? If you've lived around that, that's what it's always going to be.
Now, there are no houses on this street. It's
Okay.
just, right now, it just has maybe an aqueduct on it and some
right, so then
open air land.
How often are they really dealing with Poopenaut?
Well, until a developer comes around and builds houses on Poopenaut Court.
Then Poopenaut,
But it's been like that
Poopenaut Acres.
It's been like that for 18 years. So I agree with you. Like that last lady, why change it? Everybody knows what it is.
Yep.
Take it from Penile Road. And the residents of Penile Road, they're like, you know what? We live on Penile and we love it.
Enjoy your spotlight.
That's right.
It has no reflection on you as a person.
No reflection.
Exactly.
Would you think twice about moving to a house that was on a street that had a weird name?
Wouldn't matter. It's all about is the lot
house
good?
And location.
Is the location desirable? Is that the scenery what I want to look at? The street name wouldn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Not at all.
Right. So those there in California.
In fact,
who
if
are
you
considering
ever had to tell people your street name, it'd be a fun little conversation piece. Like, I live on Poopenaut Court.
Poopenaut Court.
Yep, go for it.
That's right.
You share a giggle with a stranger.
That's right. Poopenaut Court. I live on number 2. Poopenaut Court.
Number 2, Poopenaut.
Number 2, Poopenaut Court.
The best address in the country.
I know, right?
I would wear that with pride.
Yeah, exactly. So if you are on, that's why this is setting the bar story. It's not for the name. It's for the people who are considering changing the name.
You know what? Go for it. I think you just live with it. There's no reason to change it at this point because it's always going to be that in your mind.
Exactly. Again,
if you try to get used to a new name, they're going to be like, "Where's that?"
Like it's where the old Poopenaut Court
is.
Where Poopenaut Court. Yeah. So just leave it. So again, if you can manage to make it through the day without trying to rename Poopenaut Court, a bona fide institution and a valley in Yosemite National Park,
it is a legendary area at this point, right?
Yes,
legendary.
Then you're doing okay.
All right.
There you go. That is your setting the bar story on 99.7 DJX.